Welcome back, my dear students. As you know, we have been doing a series on navigation numericals, and those of you are benefiting from it. Don't forget to press the like and subscribe buttons and share it with your friends. Better still, whenever you're watching these videos, sit down with your friends, do the numericals together. That will improve the standard for both of you. If the other person is weaker, you can help him out. Your standard will become even better. Right. Today, we are going to cover an aspect of navigation called 1 in 60 rule. 1 in 60 rule is used in many numericals once we start with the radio aids numericals. Let's learn it now in advance. What is 1 in 60 rule? This is the center of a circle. This is the radius. It states that an arc of 1 nautical mile of a circle at a radius of 60 nautical miles will subtend an angle of 1 degree at the center. So if the radius is 60 nautical miles, 1 degree arc will give you 1 degree angle gives you an arc of 1 nautical mile, and or 1 nautical mile arc will give you an angle of 1 degree at the center. If the radius is 120 nautical miles, this arc becomes double, 2 nautical miles. If this arc is 5 nautical miles and this radius is 60, then this angle will be 5 degrees. That means the arc, radius, and the angle are interrelated. In navigation, we take one of the sides as the track required, other side as the track made good. If this is track made good is to your right. And if this is the track made good is then to your left. An arc is the distance you have gone away from your desired track and you want to come back to the track. This is how we will solve this problem without any use of calculator or computer with mental DR. This is the north. And let's say 090 was my planned track or a required track or the desired track. If this is true north, this will be 090 true. If it is magnetic north, then it will be 090 magnetic. And just to remind you, magnetic tracks outbound from a station are also called radials. We'll be reading about this more in the next lesson, radials, QDMs, QT, etc. Now let's stick to this diagram for the time being. After some time, the pilot finds himself that he should have been here as per his calculations, but he's actually at the point P1. That means from departure, he has flown towards P1 and that becomes his track made good. Now from here, I must turn right. If I do not turn, I will continue going further away from my track. Luck will not bring you back to the track. Okay, so you have to put in the effort. And what do? I have to turn right. How much should I turn right will depend upon what is my track error. Track error can be calculated by a formula. Track error is equal to distance of track divided by distance gone into 60. And in this case, A to P, I have taken distance gone as 80 nautical miles. So my track error is 6 degrees. If you know the track error, then you can find out distance of track. Supposing the ground tells you that you are in the direction of 084, that means there's a track error of 6 degrees and towards the left correction is required towards right. Then I find out the distance of track from here and subsequently I find out what correction should I give to proceed further. From this point P1, If I turn right by only the amount of track error, I will start flying parallel to the track, original track. In this case, I have found out that distance off track is 80, gone is off track is 8, gone is 80 into 60, 6 degrees. And if I turn right by 6 degrees, I will start flying parallel to this track. If I have to regain my original track, then I must turn by an angle track error plus closing angle. And closing angle is this angle, which my new track will make with the original track. This angle is called closing angle. Well, very simple. Closing angle is also equal to distance of track, in this case, divided by distance to go into 60. Here it was distance gone. For this example, I've taken distance to go as 120. The total distance was 200. So my closing angle works out to 4 degrees, 8 by 120 into 60. So I will turn right by 10 degrees to the starboard. That should be my answer. And mind you, not only 10 degrees, but 10 degrees to starboard because you are to the pole. Okay, if there is an answer 10 degrees port, don't get excited. 10 degrees. Okay, mark it correct. No, your answer is 10 degrees to starboard. Okay, next. Now, if your distance gone and distance to go is also same, that you want to join in at this point. This is 80, you want to rejoin after 80 nautical miles. Then track error and conversion angle will be equal. Then I'll turn right by double the track error. This is 80, this is 80, this is 6, this angle will also be 6. If this distance is more or less than the distance gone, then I find out the conversion angle. Please remember, if distance to go is less, then conversion angle will be more than the track error. If distance to go is more, not conversion angle, sorry, closing angle. If distance to go is more than distance gone, then closing angle will be less than the track error. And if both these are equal, then your track error will be equal to closing angle. So if your closing angle is more, you are closer to destination. If your track error is more, you are closer to departure. And if both these are equal, you are at midway point. Right? Fairly simple. If I know the track error, then I can find out distance off track and the distance gone. I can find out distance off track. If I know both these in the examination, then I can find out distance gone. This 60 will remain 60. So out of these distance off track, distance gone and track error, or distance to go off track and closing angle, if two are known, third can be calculated. And the whole lot of 1 to 60 questions revolve around that concept. Fine. Now, nothing will give you more satisfaction than doing some numericals yourself. And hold on. Take a screenshot or pause your video over here and first complete these 3 numericals, which are fairly easy and require no explanation. And then only look at the answers which I have given you in the next slide. You got all 3 correct? You are happy? I'm also happy. If anywhere you found difficulty, come back to me in the comments. And do give the comments in case you are liking these or would like me to add or subtract something. Do mention in the comments also. Right. Now, here are your answers to these questions. First answer is Bravo, second Alpha, and third Delta. I hope you got these 3 answers without looking at the answers, then you've done these questions yourself. Take 10 seconds, like and subscribe, and look forward to some more videos. And do write in comments if you want any particular questions or any particular topic to be covered for your benefit. Don't be shy. I'm there to help you. Good luck. All the best. This is Wing Commander S.K. Booty signing off for the day.